What's up, bro? Yo, what's up with you? Appreciate you staying up. Shit, you know, niggas be busy. You ready though? This the real deal. This not that other shit. I'm telling you, you got a good ass team, bro. Oh man, I gotta put my neck massage on. I had a long day. All right, let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. You beat me the last 3 times we played, fool. I don't know, damn. It's a different Michigan, though. I'll say that. Wouldn't go to ass or that. Had to put 118 on your boy. Nigga still talking shit. I don't know what liquor he drinking. Oh, you on me stream, right?
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another chapter in the long legacy of the Big Ten Conference. It's a championship game in the new expanded Big Ten.
Streaming?
And there are high stakes here, not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for one at the national championship with an automatic bid. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round.
Yeah, I'm gonna be 12-1. They better still give me a bye.
As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on
Not
the
number 2, I know
8th
that.
team, the Georgia
Been number 1 all year,
Bulldogs.
too.
Sports
Been
College
bouncing.
Football. I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit.
I'm gonna put 100 on Gleesh, too.
On the field.
Oh, let me lock in. This nigga. You run some, I don't know. I ain't gonna say you don't run a bunch of trick plays. You run a bunch of right plays against my defense. I'll say that. Right, you run the right plays. Take what I give you. Like I said, them niggas be playing 30 yards off the ball. Why the fuck would I keep bombing?
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They begin the drive.
So you can get on, boys.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Do this shit.
No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Yeah, your team not just good on paper. They're good on the field, too.
After the completion, nowhere to go after that catch.
Nah, yeah, these niggas move for shot.
Second down after that previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive. Getting that ball downfield. Stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44?
I forgot this the whatchamacallit. Ain't no home field advantage. If I do one more audible, they're gonna call false start.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Boy, this
He
is
play your defense. He
here.
could be
Nice
playing
stop
stupid.
here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get it behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop it. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Well, a huge hit there. You have to expect him to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Right down to 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now.
That's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looks right for a quick completion.
Chris, it's a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
It's not. It's because your team match up, man. You got some
moving quickly down the field. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams.
Just speed too.
I
gotta respect this time. Not bad,
Second down and goal.
It should work it, man.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point splits the uprights. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. A gain of 2 yards, now it's second down and 8.
With the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
The DB's backing off from the line now. And the tailback's got it again. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29. And the Wolverines will come to the line to crank up the tempo. The The defense with more pre-snap movement. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Mendez. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And here's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. The Wolverines are going to cash in here in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it.
Fuck, man.
Lofted it in there, but it falls incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. No press here. The defense backing away. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And it's caught. Touchdown, Michigan.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Damn.
And the PAT
I'm
is
surprised
good.
they let me get that pass off. The way I flipped the controller, I had it.
Kickoff team has come on the
See, I'm
field
over
now
here
to
quiet.
send
I
this
had to
one
score
away.
that drive. But our offense just came out and did some shit, but I didn't make the adjustments.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Handoff heading left. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second
That was
down
a
and
crazy
7.
cutback.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the drive.
Almost fell for that dumbass shit again.
Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. He'll field the punt. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And there's the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up. They're going to run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always broken offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On third down, he drops to throw. And he pulls in the catch. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down. That's good execution of the pitch and catch to pick up the first down there. Nice conversion.
Yeah, really nice conversion here. To me, the route is what separated this play. The fact that he's able to get to this point downfield, and by the time he turned around, that ball is on him. So nice route and nice hands there to be able to pick up the first down.
Oh, my dumb ass. I came with the wrong play there. It's all good. We going.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Linebacker shifting around now. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain.
Hey, your team like that. That's all I'm going to say. You build a good team. You build a really good team, bro. Because some of these runs against other teams, I'm in the zone. We dancing right now. Let's roll have a party over there. Oh, for real, no jazz.
On the handout, they'll test the right side here.
Yeah, bro, you just got a good team. I got to respect it. That's really all it is.
So let's see what the
Bob, I gotta respect
here
this.
on third and short in the plus 27. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looking right. This one caught.
We gonna keep that song cause this big school, nigga. We gonna keep that song cause this big school, nigga. Any open field, it's a wrap. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I don't know what defense you ran, but getting the ball in his hands open field is all we need to do. God damn.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
School really the best recruit I had in years.
Bringing it out. It's Rhodes. And he stopped
I'm
at the
trying to cut my neck massage on you. Ready to blow. Oh, sit down, bro. I gotta respect what you got done. You gotta really do a mob. It's gonna be
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just two.
He was out of bounds. Man, this man challenging that? Nah, he was out of bounds, bro. I'm keeping it being G. He was out of bounds, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Not the news
I would not do you like that. He was doing that.
Calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Here's the second down play.
What the fuck is going on with this shit?
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for a deep completion. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the Bulldogs bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Oh, and he's got some space here.
Oh, they not giving me the clip. What's going on? No, your team, nah. Like I said, I gotta respect. I was just keeping it real, man. Time, I gotta respect you. You got a good ass mom that's built.
They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff.
I said, even that play right there, my man would have bust that.
They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
On first down, it's play action. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first.
So I threw it to the wrong person?
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First and goal, handoff. And he's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line. And the Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. That's an old-school leap, just up and over the defense into the end zone.
Man, that running back needs to find a picture of that touchdown. Up into the air. He can frame that. It's a nice score.
Bro, definitely got locked in. Just don't let them give me the momentum too much. I'm going to start running past your boys. You got a good-ass team. I just got to respect. These niggas moving. Oh, this nigga caught fair catch.
No call for the fair catch here. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? And now the handoff. Breaking free at the 35.
Oh my God.
Now. It's a foot race.
You back in the wrong defense.
Explosive play by this offense. Big game.
That's on me.
They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
We sitting on that.
But get nothing.
I thought you want to do that, man.
Second down play coming up. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete.
Ooh, I'm going to get one of them bitches. I'm going to get one of them bitches on my mama.
Third down attempt for this offense. They'll try to run for the first down. Finding some room at the 25.
Alright, here we go with this shit.
And a fresh set of downs.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Dogs looking to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's in.
Oh my motherfucking God. They did me like that? Fine. Wow. That's crazy.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Snags the quick throw. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Trying to create outside the pocket now. On the run here, lets it go. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Fourth down catch to the right. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This quarterback
This
on
nigga running
fire
nothing
today.
but RPMs and they just giving it to me. What the fuck
Now
is
the try
going
here
on?
for the extra point. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
This shit crazy. This shit just
The
crazy.
Wolverines offense is back on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. A quick spin move. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Wolverines will come to the line to run the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's escaping the pocket now. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Clear movement before the snap. That'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Launches downfield. Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break, but that ball's not intercepted.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. There's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver
set. I even set up right there. I'm like, man, I gotta put these ball on the money. I just stood up like I was throwing it.
Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rhodes. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Trying to extend the play. Makes the grab downfield for a huge gain on the right. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down here for this offense. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
I mean, I don't know how he wasn't able to hold on to that football.
How the fuck can you hold on to that ball? What the fuck, man?
But a lot of relief for this defense. When they get to film next week, they're going to want to know what happened. What was the breakdown that almost allowed that big play?
They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there. The offense will now quickly spend the timeout.
That's crazy.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. He's moving out of the pocket now. Football comes out. Defense falls on the ball.
He did that.
Takeaway.
Well, I should have just threw it. What the fuck am I?
There's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen, but he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to scramble. Heavy pressure hit as he throws. And that one is
I didn't do that. Who get ball that high? You?
This quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
That'll pick up the first down. He's brought down to the
You just fumble, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Call to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Looks like one more play here before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Rose. And they get him down. What will be
ain't no way my drive ended like that, bro. You just doing dumb shit.
For the first half here, Kevin Connors now has our halftime
And I had a touchdown. I should have took it.
And the Wolverines will kick this away to get the second half going.
Man, bro. Good shit, bro. That's good shit. Like I said, I can't complain. It ain't because I'm doing something wrong. It's because your team that good.
Bring it out.
Like, yeah.
It's Rose.
Look at this shit. We're going to win this shit, man.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They get the second half started.
I'm fucking down. Look at this cutdown.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the
unbelievable.
play caller, allow him to make that defense think they're going to run, maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Running out of time in the pocket. Contact as he let the ball go.
That was the right thing, too.
He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. It's a quick grab. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
A really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Yeah, I'm sure, bro. I see what I'm talking about. I'm tripping.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's that defense shifting again. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He'll take a deep shot here. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
When they come out firing here to start this second half, they didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Receiver makes the catch. Big gain, moves the ball across midfield to the 45.
He got an ability.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
That's reeled in. It's Rose. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll look to throw it here on second down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Important third down play coming up. Quick completion to the tight end. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
Looking to throw yet again. Defense is coming after him. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who of course played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's got some room and some blockers here. Inside the 40. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Boy, with this quarterback,
It's locked in, y'all boys. Get this wrong. Get the fuck out of here. I'm coming up here.
Here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover.
Also in
That
China,
could be the nail in the coffin.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Pitches to the back. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff running right. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Off the play fake on first down. Buying time now, rolling to his left. He'll throw it now. Pass caught, can he get in? And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 2nd and goal for the offense. Now they're running on the toss. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. The secondary backed up off the ball now. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Gets rid of it on the move. He's got it near the end zone. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Keeping it on the ground here. Finding space at the 20. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the sophomore making an impact play.
And just like that, you squeeze
shit,
the life out of this offense.
That's
That's another
championships.
sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Short loss in the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. 2nd down, looking to throw it.
He got it on
Receiver
2.
makes the grab.
That's
Tackle
crazy. I
finally
thought I
made.
was
That's a
good.
very solid gain, but not close.
Them niggas got
First down
abilities. I
yardage.
gotta respect you.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Caught near the sticks. It's Rose. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Alright, bro. Enough is
They're
enough.
finding the back of that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective 3rd down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback doesn't.
That's
Yes,
the
sir.
3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB.
Yes, sir. We locking
Well,
that
looks
shit
like
the
somebody did a
fuck
great
down.
job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously, reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball.
Why can't I run the other play out of this shit? We
Wolverines
playing.
come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
This is terrible.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Just ran away from the defense. Extra point try coming now.
I only put up 100 on you, but we
Extra
can't
point
play.
is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away.
That's why you my dog. Niggas gotta have some sort of pride when you talk shit. Right?
Fielded in the end zone. It's Rose.
Oh
He'll be
man, we
stopped
break that.
short
We
of
break
the
this shit.
20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. The last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Oh, they let you catch that?
Gets into space at the 50. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge
I thought I
jump
broke
play
that
to
up.
wrap up this 3rd quarter.
Oh man. I thought I broke that up.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the back now goes in motion. They get him down, but the game moves the ball
You gonna make
to
her come.
47.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something
He gonna make a fumble. Watch.
maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff. It's Soto. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line to give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Important second down play coming up. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Looks to the left, pass caught. They finally tackle him down at the one after that catch and run.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Back, makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Dogs. Quarterback flashing the speed in that touchdown run. That's almost unfair.
I think out of all the quarterbacks in the entire country, this guy might be as fast as any of them. Why not utilize his speed when he can make defenses pay for it? It's a great design play and a nice touchdown.
You beat the ball? That's dangerous.
Return starts from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled.
You beat the ball, John. Dangerous, bro. It's hard to stop my offense.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field.
I like this play right here, but I don't even feel like they're
moving to the second level of the defense now. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Oh yeah, they had some. They had some. I ain't gonna buy a clock. I'm gonna lay it down.
Steps out of bounds after a huge pickup.
Hey, the way I hit that hole, they had some. It's all good.
On the play. This one might be coming back. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's intercepted in a desperation throw here. Look out, he's got some space. That's a solid return after the interception.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. They can't stop him. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute, and the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Had a lot of time back there. Now throws it to the right. And it's intercepted. The last thing they could have.
Oh, man.
Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
And just like that, they come up with the play that they needed. In a two-possession game, you're relying on your defense to make a play. Strip the ball. Come up with the interception. Anything to get the ball back to your own offense, and they get the pick. Now let's see if they can score.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
You know the crazy kill is? I knew he was going to do that. I picked a good defense. They just did some dumb shit. I swear to God. You see, I ain't blitzed or nothing. They just did some dumb shit.
Some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
Caught quickly. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Hey, it's a nice gain here. They get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
He'll avoid the big
They got hit and they let you slide. Hey, what the fuck was that?
Progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Tackle, but first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Rhodes. They've got it, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, I kind of feel like a coach right now because I'm always wondering why the angle route continues to be so effective when as an inside linebacker, all you're ever taught, all you hear about is don't let them cross your face. If they want to go to the outside, it's okay. But inside, no. Can't have that happen, and it cost them.
Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get it.
They just don't listen on this game, bro. What be going on, bro? I know what's coming, bro. Like,
desperate to cut
oh
into this
man,
lead and then try to get the football back. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, this defense just keeps coming up with plays. That's a 3rd stop in a row here inside the 10-yard line to get us to 4th and goal. You look at that scoreboard, you need points on the board. I don't think a field goal is going to help you at this point in the game. You got to put a touchdown up on the board, call your best play, and go out and execute.
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Well, down
lead in this football game by more than a possession. They obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
That's crazy. I don't know.
Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. The game's 9, so it's 2nd and 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Empty backfield, offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create.
Oh my God, they are playing with me.
Down, but now it brings up 4th.
Boy, questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Good
It's
effort
not a
by the
fumble,
return
but I'm hitting
man.
the
They
ball
get him
in the
down,
nose.
but that's a solid gain on the return.
That's crazy.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for the wideout.
Hey, bro, what the fuck are they doing, bro? They just giving me some stupid, goofy-ass animation. Sitting right there. God.
Wideout's now clustered. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And this pass is on target. Caught.
The Gleason still made the top.
The defense, but moves the sticks. First down. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line.
And that's interception.
Strapping that boy up. Yeah, my defense was just hell this game.
Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Looking to throw it on first down. And looking for a big play here. Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the fourth interception he's thrown today. Brings up second down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Defense makes the stop after the completion. And the Wolverines will crank up the tempo.
Easy, just taking the top, bro. You're not gonna complicate it.
Third down play here out of the shotgun.
Shit.
Lofting it toward the left sideline.
Not gonna complicate it at all.
Makes the catch. Can he get in?
Oh, we're not gonna complicate this bitch. Easy. Stop playing. Big boy. And you bumped me too, passing interference. That was passing interference. That's big easy.
That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board.
Nice name easy. Come on, bro. Make it look easy.
The execution and how they're going about their business.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Man, I'm glad I came to play. I was smacked when the game started, bro. I'm just gonna come down. So, thank you, guys.
That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line.
The natty line this year, bro.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll run it to the left.
Don't worry, though. He's not that fast. He got best. He's not that fast, I swear.
Breaks clear.
Oh, he smoked best. Look at this nigga running like a robot. Don't worry, he gave us 8 seconds to. He gave us 8 seconds to bomb easy back up. Nigga running like a fucking robot. That's all it is. But just blocking me off. Crack his ass with that. Just crack his ass. Outside? Outside time. I think it's outside time. I guess he said, hell yeah. Outside. Did I get this in my bomb your ass over easy?
And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly.
I think I would disrespect my opponent like that and not bomb his ass up. See? What's going on me? See?
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
We'll just go straight up with D post. I go straight out.
The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's
I led him too much. GG, bro.
It's always a special year, but after all the work you put in,